Hi guys, my name is Adidako.
And my name is Pelumi Ubuade.
Well, welcome you guys to the special edition for the International Women's Day celebration for the year 2023 on EdgePod Creative's flagship podcast known as
EdgePod.
EdgePod. So on the show today, or today's podcast, we're going to be looking at our niche, that's the creative industry.
Yeah.
And we're going to be modeling a lot of things. Actually, we're going to ask a lot of questions.
Please don't ask me a question.
No, Abba. Look at me. Do I have the face of? Do I look like someone that's been interrogating me? Just soldier. Just detective.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
But that's fine. So let's get the ball rolling. This year's theme, as we know, is we're embracing equity. In embracing equity is like in your own little space as a woman in the creative industry. What does this mean to you, and how are you embracing equity?
Okay, by saying what it means, you know, when you embrace something, you are arguing it in totality, without any bias, without any nepotism or what have you. Like you're taking it in the totality of what it is. So equity is like giving everybody the same chance. Like Dako is here, Pelumi is here, we are both creative. We just need to achieve our goal. There's no bias, you know. There's no superiority based on gender. What you can do, I can also do it. I'm not limited because I'm a girl. I'm not segregated because I'm just a woman. Being a woman should not limit me, you know. And so in my own way, I tend to see everybody as equal. Like whenever creatives come together, I see, oh, Dako, we're creative, I'm also a creative. I fight for together, I fight. You know, we are together. You know, so that is equity, like giving everybody the same chance. And you know, sometimes equity is also like if I'm just an entry level strategist,
Yes.
and you are my oga,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you are like giving me the same opportunity, giving me things to make me become better. You're not like trying to put me down because I'm just starting, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Speaking of that, let's look at your journey into the creative space as a woman that's facing this path that we know, are there women in this industry? There are women that have done this, but you're going into that industry. Let's get your brief history, a perspective.
I would say I got into the industry by mistake. It's not a mistake, but like I just got there and I found myself that okay, I'm actually in the creative. You know, when you're somewhere and your head just open up, okay, this place is called the creative space. So we started with I attended the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, and there was this competition for marketing advertising. They gave us a brief. We were told to work on it, get ideas, and then I did it, and I came top 5. And I was like, So I have sense like this, you know. From that,
You don't believe it. She doesn't believe in her source.
Do you know? Because that was my first time. I didn't know what a brief was. They just said this is the brief, and I just read through the brief and I saw, I have ideas for this. I know, you know, and that was how I came top 5. And I was like, this thing, marketing con, my calling. That's where they're forming into, you know. So that was how I started. That's how I got into the creative space. So and for me, it was very easy. I know some other people face biases and stuff, but honestly, I didn't face
Okay. Because we in issues like this, we're always wary that because A does not happen to me does not mean B is happening to people. So for people that find themselves facing these biases, what are some of the things, not for the women, not pointing blame at the women, for people that are in the space that they exist, what would you be like, these people in EdgePod, for instance, what we are doing something, what are the things that we're doing right that every other person or every other place out there can emulate that they're doing this.
Yeah, like I said earlier, just see everybody as a creative. Like you're a creative, fantastic, and art director, creative art director. There's no female art director, there's no male copywriter. You're a copywriter. We don't say successful. We don't say this man is a female successful woman, or a successful person. We say successful person. We don't say a female successful person. You know, of course we say successful woman, but we don't give gender. Don't give gender to neutral things.
Yes,
give gender to.
I think that's a very, 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 very important message that people should understand. And we have so many young people that are at their impressionable stage. This is the stage where most of them are trying to decide what to do, and we know most of them they have access to the internet, they have access to phones. They see some of these things that people do. Now, what are the opportunities available to them? What can they do, and what will be a standard advice or a standard line of pursuit for them? For in your own little way. Yeah.
So are we focusing on girls or like just everybody?
Let's tone down to the girls. Let's try and
Okay, I think first start with your parents and your guidance. Like your environment creates something that nothing else like it. You know, I grew up to parents who were quite creative. My mom used to bake and she used to be very creative. She would call us, oh, come and cut this fondant into the shape. Does this color go with this color? So somehow, somewhere, something was forming in me that something about creative, and it was not even book, it was not exam, you know. And my dad also, my daddy had this, and he still has this library, and there are so many books there. I could have till now I've not exhausted the books. Like, you know, it formed this foundation for me. So parents should as well ensure that their children have open source to creativity. You know, everything is not book. Book is very important. I mean, it's good to get good grades. You had good grades, right? Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations to you too.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't know, but then that's congratulations to you too.
Yeah, but you know, apart from the academic aspect, there's the real life.
Yes.
There's the real life. So, the foundation should be good. If your children like to draw, give them the camera, let them draw. If they like to do makeup, your girls, let them paint their face. After that, wash it away. You know, if boys can play football, girls should not be only in the kitchen.
Yes.
Let girls do their fashion design. Let them cut style. Let them color. You know,
and even if they want to play football, let them play football.
Exactly. Like there's no restriction. But because of this background, so if I'm a creative person, and when I was growing up, my parents were telling me that, oh, you can't do this, so stop videoing yourself. It's too much. Are you a baby? Why are you doing makeup? Are you this? Why are you playing football? Is that the only thing you do? You are suppressing something. The giant is there. You know, you are suppressing the creative giant. So it starts from the foundation, honestly. And if you don't have good foundation, it's not too late to change it.
Yes.
Okay, now, you know, since we celebrated IWD 2023, so many communications are going on. You know, top industry, top companies, top brand, they were celebrating the equity, there were the poses. Well, you know that deep down, after the social media, the inside of the organization, there is no equity.
Well, I think I have to agree with you on that.
Okay.
It's one thing that everybody complains about every year.
Yeah.
Everyone just comes to fulfill all righteousness. There are horrible bosses that don't treat the women very well.
Yeah.
There might even be allegations of this and that in that same organization.
Yeah.
But corporate organizations do one thing where they exhibit something outside and inside the stories.
It's entirely different. Yeah.
So that's one of the things. I feel that if they truly want to embrace equity, they wouldn't do it for the ground.
Yeah.
Let your numbers speak. Let's know how many women are on the board of directors. Do they merit it? How are your women treated in the organization? Do you try to play fair when it comes to the recruitment process? Do you not hammer people to certain role? Or imagine in a meeting where you have 9 men and 1 woman, and because she's the woman, you have to say, oh, please go and prepare tea for us.
Yeah, like I mean that's very if it's me, I will not do this. Everybody will be looking at me. Because somebody, I was at Wimka last year, organized a brand communicator, and you know, a lady was saying that they were having a board meeting, and it was time to it wasn't a board meeting, it was like a party, office party, and then it was time to cut the cake or share something, and everybody just looked at her like, go and get the like house girl. Like, we are all celebrating here, so one person has gone and cut. Me, I'm not cutting any cake for anybody.
Yeah, I think that is as a reflection of what happens in our society. They are, this role is fixated to this person, and I think that even with more education, I don't think education has covered that gap.
True, I don't think so too. I think even in schools too, you know, being a class captain, if you're a girl, they're like, you're not the real class captain. Or if there's head boy and head girl secondary school, they feel like the head boy is superior to the head girl. Like, you know, that's like I said, it all starts from the formative years. Like, if you train children with this mindset, this sentiment from nursery school, primary school, secondary school, university, like, it's just going to be great. So people should not attach responsibility to certain genders.
Yes, I think
especially in the corporate space. Yes.
That's a very intense one. And I think in the education front, instead of using common terms like head boy, girl, they are now having senior prefect.
Yes.
So they don't. So there's senior prefect, and it can be either a male
or
a female.
even class captain.
Yeah. So there's no. I think with that, if we replicate that more, I believe that we should be seeing a more equitable society. And should I tell you one thing that is not equitable?
What's that?
Like Nigeria's legislative system.
That's very
true. The election happened recently, and I was reading through some numbers. I know you told me from the beginning, from doing a preparation that don't bring numbers.
Yes, because I don't know mathematics. I know small sham.
We're not looking at mathematics. Now, out of the 423 legislatures that are open, that's 109 for the Senate and 360. So out of those total numbers, there are around 400 that are open for the last election that we had. Out of the 423, only 15.
Just
15 slots were taken by women. Now, looking at this, what does it say about Nigeria's push towards equity? Because let's face it, it's not that it's only the men out there that know about politics. There are women out there that do these things solidly. So what do you make of this?
Okay, I think our approach is from two sides. Okay. One is from societal side and one is from the legislators themselves. So if I have a wife and she tells me she wants to go and contest for election, I'm like, so that they'll be saying that you are joining them and you have children at home, you are going to cook for me. Thinking about that alone, like, where do they have time for this? So the society has put this stigma on women that there are certain things you cannot do because you're a woman. Now, from the legislature's aspect, you're a woman. What do you want to come and do that? Now your mates stay here, and so it's the fierce women, the women who can break through those barriers, those obstacles, those standards that they're actually in power. So as a woman, like there's this strength from within, this strength of capacity, this strength of vigor that I can do it. Yes. So many women have not been awakened. Same here, I can't do politics because I don't have strength for certain things. Like I can't face it at this stage of my life. I don't want to be interested because I don't want to be talking and somebody saying what she says, she's a woman. Like let the fierce women, the strong women, let them go first, let them pave the way. So even the women that are there, the 15 women, let them do something, something great so that they'll create space for other people. They should also not disappoint us as well.
Yes. I want to also draw something because people always look at women in power like, they are ineffective. But we also have men, the male senators and representatives that are equally not doing well. So I think more equity should not just be about looking at women's strong suits in some situations. We also have to understand that if the men can be this lackluster or not even effective, it should not be that you're expecting the woman to be 100% strong. Yeah. So let it be more about, we want women to be represented in the same way that men are represented. Not that, you now overlook you are more now placing emphasis on the strength of the women, something that you don't offer to the men. So do you agree with this, or because I want to go?
I think that if I'm going to understand your example, like women are like there's more. I don't really get that. There are more expectations for women than I think it's because they are waiting for you to feel.
Who is they?
The people now. They are waiting. They're waiting for you. So like that's where they're looking at you. That you are a woman, you can go there. So there's expectations from people. There's pressure. People want you to feel so that they will prove a point. So that's why if a man is there, they're like he's capable of doing it. He's not a man, like the man now. But a woman, they're are you sure you can do it? Let's give her, let's see what she can do. So I don't think it is right to put my expectations. That's where equity comes in. You know that I'm going to be on my period of certain days. So I can't have this meeting during my ovulation cycle, my menstrual cycle. You know that I can't have this meeting when I'm nursing my child. You know that I can't wake up by 11 p.m. because I have a toddler. You know I can't come to your meeting in the night because I have a husband. So that is equity. Giving me that, because you're a woman, you can't do this at this time because you are married. So we shift the meeting to another time. Don't say, the other people are doing it. You too, do it. And you are the boss. You need to consider those inequalities and level it up with everybody. So at the end of the day, it's like everybody has fair play and justice.
Yeah, now looking at the creative industry now, what should we do more? Yes, what should we do more for representation, equity, and advancement of the industry?
First, like I said earlier, see everybody regardless of gender as equity. Don't femalize a naturalized thing.
Let's go and patent that.
Don't femalize a naturalized thing. Don't femalize art direction. Art direction is for everybody. You know, account management, being a CEO, being the managing director, it's for everybody. It is not a female or a male thing. So she's the female director. She's the female director. She's the director. She's not the female director, you know. And so females should be given more chances. Like women women should be given more chances to be them. Like, you don't say because she's a woman, you now be explaining, okay, as you come to this job, this job is very competitive, but this, like, let her do her thing. Don't, with that, you are like limiting her power. You're telling her that you're not capable. When you employ new people who are women, don't start treating them like babies. They are not babies. They can do the work. Yes. Don't start pampering them. Women deserve to be pampered. But when it comes to corporate work, they can do these things. Yeah. Don't pamper a woman. For her to apply to be an MD, she knows what she's doing. That's so don't say, exactly. They know what they are doing. Don't say, she's a woman. She can do it, brother. She can do it. So when we give them responsibility, let's not pamper them like they can't do it. They are boss. They are badass. They can do it. Woo! So don't pamper anyone. You can pamper her in the bedroom, pamper her on luxury dates, pamper her in the spa. But when it comes to her job, she knows it. If she doesn't know it, she won't apply. So don't try to you're a woman. No, she can do her job.
Well, that's a very you've hit the nail on the head, and that's a very, 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 very interesting angle to look at it. Yes. Before we wrap up this, we should also look at some loopholes. Yeah, some loopholes that you think exist. Let's look at some loopholes that exist, or some other things that people are trying to do in other worlds, and how can we bring them into it. So there's something I read about women getting something called period allowance.
Yeah, we need it, bitches. Sorry, but we need it. We need period allowance. It's not easy to be bleeding from the inside. It's not easy.
So you think that every company should go out there and say, every month, for being a woman, this.
Yes, that's epic, because at that time I can't mentally think. I can't do some mental jobs. You don't have to give me an allowance. You can give me a free day. I can work from home. You know, because maybe the period is not something that you need to do. Human being was supposed to form. Human being did not.
I'll take your word.
Human being did not form.
I don't have it.
Yeah. So I'm explaining to you so you understand. It's very painful, and for some women it's extreme. So you may not even pay them, but give them a day off, give them 2 days off. You never did something. I read it yesterday. There's a paternity leave, there's a maternity leave that I think it comes with a pay. There's period, you have 12 days in a year for period rest. So every month you have a day. That's fantastic.
So I think this is something that this is one of the measures that corporates can take.
Yeah.
And what other measures do you think should be brought into this industry to help embrace equity as this year's thing?
I think celebrating more women work, celebrate it more. Sometimes they are sidelined. So if a woman does something for you, and she's principal idealist for it, celebrate her as principal idealist. Don't say it's a teamwork. It's a teamwork, right? But this is the originator of the idea. Don't compress it as a teamwork. It was somebody's idea, then the team executed it. Also, I was also going to talk about jokes. People just make jokes randomly, talking about women's body, just random things, go and cook for your husband, Jerry. As much as they are jokes, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Let's be careful. They always have implications on the woman. Let's be careful with our jokes as well. Our words, what we say. Yeah, I think that's much about.
I think it all boils down to education. Everyone needs to be aware that certain things you do they are not. You may think that at that moment it's funny, but after a while it's not. So I think I really, really, really enjoyed speaking to you.
Thank you.
On the International Women's Day special. You are someone you're a woman that I wholly respect, and I know you
accept respect. I've sent it to my account.
in this cash crush economy, but that's fine. But you're someone that I truly respect. You're a smart woman. You're reliable. You are someone that yes, you know what you want and you're always good for. And again, you're very social, and it's a pleasure. Trust me, it's my pleasure that I'm doing this with you. I can't say, but when we were talking, I was having goosebumps. What do you mean?
Wow.
But we'll discuss that later.
After. Okay.
So yes, and that's where we will pull the curtain on our International Women's Day special edition, looking at the role of women in the creative industry. With my name is Adedapo, and
I am calling me Omoade.
yes, that's our special strategist here at EdgePod Plus Creative. Yes, you know what to do.
Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Make sure you say something. What do you think about what we said? Do you think companies are just displaying IWD or something? Are they really doing it? And what has been your experience with equity and equality, all these gender issues? So just let us know in the comment section. Thank you.
Bye.